Welcome to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix. This iconic track held the very first World Championship Formula One race back in 1950, and it's a firm favourite amongst the fans and drivers alike.
Welcome one and all to some F1 2020 gameplay content, and with update 1.06 now finally out on PS4, and the lights are out as well. We're driving as Lewis Hamilton in the new Black Mercedes around Silverstone here, and Charles Leclerc's had a fantastic start there, and we have to tuck in behind, dropping from third down to fourth, and Sebastian Vettel's now trying to have a go on the outside, but we just about keep ahead as we move into Village and now towards the loop. We're going to try and set up a move potentially on Charles Leclerc, the Ferrari just ahead of us, and using a bit of overtake now as he try and reel him in, but of course he is doing the exact same now as he run down the Wellington Straight towards Brooklands. Of course that's what used to be the final couple of corners on the old circuit. We're making our way towards Lufkin now. Can we set him up now? Trying to go a bit sort of deeper into the corner, try and get a switchback sort of move like Valtteri Bottas did on Hamilton at last year's 2019 race. Up into overtake now, and we're trying to get onto the back of the Ferraris. We work our way down towards Scott's corner. We go on the inside now. It's side by side with Charles Leclerc. We just about managed to get through on the inside. A great move to get past him as we now work our way in towards Magus Beckett and then Chapel. We're going to have to chase after Bottas and Alexander Albon, who managed to start on pole position just up the road. As we progress on, nicely, we're making our way through the final couple of corners in that moment of time, but move on to lap 2 now. We see we're onto the back of Bottas and Albon. Bottas starting to shape up a move. Actually, both of us up into overtake now, and Valtteri Bottas looking to go up the inside of Alexander Albon. We're going to have to stuck behind for the time being, but as they go side by side, they're compromising each other, and we're going to go down the inside of the pair of them. Lock up there from Alexander Albon. Bottas is going to try and go around the outside of him, and they're now side by side. It's like Verstappen and Leclerc from last year's Grand Prix 2019, and they're still side by side as they make their way down the main straight. Bottas has the inside line, but Alexander Albon just a little bit ahead. Who's going to come out on top as they make their way through Abbey and Farm Curve? And Bottas is just ahead now, with Bottas on a charge, and he's trying to get past us as well as we make our way through Cops. We come on to lap 4 now, the penultimate lap of this race, and he's right on the back of us as we now come out of Chapel Curve and onto the Hangar Straight. And Valtteri Bottas is going to have DRS, and we don't have a lot of ERS to defend with, so we have to use it quite late down the straight. And Bottas already on our left-hand side, trying to swoop round us, and he gets the position on the penultimate lap of this race. We're not going to give this one up too easily as we make our way towards the final couple of corners, club, and then onto the pit straight. And Bottas still there. Of course, we're going to have DRS, try and saving up as much ERS as we can as well. And it's going to be a fierce battle between the two Black Mercedes, but it does look very good, the new livery. It's great to have it in the game. Of course, we're still awaiting updates from McLaren, especially on PlayStation 4. But nevertheless, it does look fantastic in the black, and of course, a very powerful meaning behind the livery as well. But now we're setting up Valtteri Bottas on the Wellington Straight, and can we find a way past the Finn? It's the Brit versus the Finn now. Hamilton flicks to the right-hand side, or should I say, we flick to the right-hand side and trying to go swooping around the outside, just like he did to us at Stowe, but we're doing it at Brooklands. We go into left here, we get the position done on Valtteri Bottas, and we move ourselves up into the lead on the final lap of this race. And now onto the National Straight, using overtake to try and push away from Bottas as much as we can. Cops absolutely pretty much, I mean, slight lift there, but flat out definitely in qualifying, and it does feel very, very good. We've got 3% of DRS, so Bottas is going to be challenging us down Stowe. We're going to try and get the best exit we possibly can. Foot to the floor now, and I think utilising every little bit of overtake we possibly have. He's going to be onto the back of us though, trying to look now. He's going to have to go around the outside. Can he repeat what he did last time around? He's not going to be close enough, and we just about hold on. Still using overtake just to try and maximise absolutely everything we can out of the Mercedes as we come towards club for the last time in this 5-lap race. We're going to take the victory of this, and it's been the Mercedes car in the black looks very, very good. There's a massive battle at the back, but Alex Albon just holds on to that position. And now onto the podium celebration. We get driver of the day as well, working our way up 2 places.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone. It was a memorable race, and what an impressive victory. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
So there is the new Mercedes livery, a part of update 1.06. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to see more videos on F1 2020, including league racing and F2 hot laps.